Sarwete. Let's continue. We got lapides, stones. Saxum es pars petra, vel cautis. A great stone is a piece of a rock or crag. And pay attention to the words that's italicized. That's the key words that we dealing with vocabulary. You could pay attention to the words that create the sentence structure too, but most of all, let's run it through vocabulary. Structure, sentence structure, and grammar be displayed in another series. But we know Saxum is a great stone, and Petra is a rock. Should have had that italicized. Or a cautis or crag. Should have had that italicized too. But anyway, let's continue. Cos, silex, marmor, etc. sunt obscuri lapides. A whetstone, cos, silex, a flint, a marble, marmor, and the rest, etc. sunt are obscuri lapides, ordinary stones. So a wet stone, a flint, and a marble are ordinary stones. Magnes attrahit ferrum, gemai sunt pellucidi lapilli. Ut. A lodestone, magnes, draws iron into it. Attrahit, which draws into, joins up into something. Ferrum, iron. So draws iron to it, a lodestone. Gems, gemai, are clear stones, like sunt pellucidi, clear, lapilli, stones. Ut, like. Adamas candidus, smaragdus viridis, rubinus rubeus, hyacinthus luteus, and saprius caeruleus, etc. et micant angulati. And what that says, the white diamond, Adamus candidus, Adamas diamond, candidus white. So Adamas candidus, the white diamond. Smaragdus viridis, the green emerald. So Smaragdus emerald, viridis, green, the green. And the red ruby, we got rubinus, ruby, rubeus, the red. And we got the yellow jacinth, hyacinthus, jacinth, luteus, yellow. And we got the blue sapphire, which is sapphirus caeruleus. Sapphirus sapphire, caeruleus blue. And the rest. res, et cetera. In English, we put etc dot for that, but that's Latin for et cetera and the rest. Et again and micat, they glisten. Angulati, being cut into corners. So angulati is where we cut these jewels into these shapes right here. That's the verb, angulati. Okay. Margaritae et unines crescunt in conquis. Pearls, margaritae, et and uniones, unions, crescunt, grows, in conquis, and shellfish, or fish with shells like oysters. Coralia and Marina arbuscula. Succinum colligitur e mari. Vitrum simile es cristallo. So, Coralia, in Marina arbuscula, and a sea shrub. So, amber, succinum, colligitur is gathered, e mari, from the sea. And glass, vitrum, simile es cristallo, similar to crystals. Because glass is like crystals. Simile es. Okay. Now let's go over the whole thing with just the Latin. Lapides. Saxum es pars petra vel cautis. Cos silex marmor et cetera sunt obscuri lapides. Magnes atrahit ferrum. Gemmae sunt pellucidi lapidli. Ut adamas candidus, ut smaragdus viridis, ut rubinus rubeus, hyacinthus luteus, sapirus caeruleus, et cetera, et micat angulati. Margaritae et uniones crescunt in conquis. Coralia and Marina arbuscula. Succinum colligitur e mare. Vitrum simile es cristallo. Okay, the next one, we've got two more. Arbor, trees. A tree. Arbor, tree. Planta procrescit e semine. A plant grows from a seed. Planta, a plant. Procrescit grows e semine, from a seed. Planta habit in fruticem, frutex and arborem, radex sustentationem arborem. Sustentationem arborem. made a mistake right there. But a planta waxes into a shoot which is habit in fruticem, a shoot, frutex, a shoot, and arboreum, a tree, to a tree, radix, the root, bears up the tree, sustentionem arboreum. Stirps, vel stemma, surgit e radice. Stirps. I know why my spell check keep changing the text, but it's from the root, the stem. Stirps, dividit in ramos, et frondes. What else? Stems divided 7 bulbs. Frondes. Et factis et folies. So let me go over that again. Stirps vel stemma surgit e radice. Stirps dividit in ramos et frondes facit e folies. Cacumen es in sumo. So the body, stirps, the body of a tree. Well, or stemma, stem, or the stem, the body or the stem of the tree. Surgit e radice, rises from the root, radice. The stem, stirps, divides itself into bowls, or trunks, tree trunks. It's frondes facit. I already passed that part. We say stirps dividit in ramos. The stem divides itself, dividit, into bulbs, in ramos, et frondes, and green branches. Facit e folies, made of leaves, and made of leaves. The height, which is the top of a tree, is at the top. Cacumen, the height, is in sumo, at the top. Truncus adhaerat radicibus. Caudex es stipes deiectus sine ramis. Habens corticem et librum pulpam et medullam viscum anascitur ramis. So the stalk of a tree, truncus, and we get trunk, is close to the root or sticks to the root. Adhaerat is close, radicibus, to the root. A log, caudex, as the body fell down without bowls. So we know a log, right? Es stipes deiectus, fell down sine, without ramis, bowls. Having bark, habens, having corticem, bark, et, and rind, librum, pith, pulpam, and et, heart, medullam. So these parts of a tree. So you know whether You learning Latin or you just an English speaker, you still can benefit from this lesson, learning about the stuff in nature, this the old science we take for granted these days. So bird lime, Wiscum, grows upon the boughs. A nascitor grows upon ramis, the boughs. Qui etiam sudat, gumi, resinam, picem, etc. So which also sweat gum. So the bird lime trees and stuff like that, they sweat gum, gumi, rosin, resinam, pitch, picum, and the rest, etc. So let's go over that just in the Latin. Arbor. Planta procrescit e semine. Planta habit in fruticem. Frutex in arborem. Radex sustentionem arborem. Stirps, stemma, sergit e radici. Stirps divide in ramos et frondes faci e foliis. Cacumen es insumo. Truncus adharat radicibus caudex. Estipes diectus sine ramis habens corticem et librum palpem et medullam viscum ad nascitur ramis. Qui etiam sudat, gumi, resinam, picem, etc. So it's the last one for this section. So we're dealing with the fruits of a tree, the stuff that trees bear. And fructus arborem. Palma de Kerpuntor a fructiferis. That's wrong. Arboribus. Fruits, palma, that have no shells, are pulled from fruit-bearing trees. De Kerpuntor, that's being pulled from, like, act of taking fruit from a tree. Fructivoris. Fructiferis. I don't think that's right. I think that spell check changed that. But that's fruit bearing and trees, arboribus. Malum est rotundum, pirum et ficus sunt oblonga. The apple is round, malum est rotundum. The apple, malum est rotundum, is round. Pirum, the pear, and the fig, et ficus, and fig, sunt oblonga, is oblong, are oblong. Cerassum pendit longo pediolo. Prunum et persicum priori. Morum brevissimo. So the cherry, cerassum, hangs by a long stalk. Pendit, hangs. Longo, pedilio, by a long stalk. long stalk, longo petilio. Prunum, the plum, and peach, et persicum, the peach. Breviori, a bite is shorter, much a shorter stalk. The mulberry, morum, brevissimo, by a very short one. So we're dealing with like great, greater, and greatest. We're dealing with that in Latin. It's brevis, supposed to be short, breviori, shorter, brevissimo, shortest. And the fruits, cerasum, and cherry, and the prunum, the plum, and the peach, persicum, and the morum, the mulberry. Nux juglans, avellana et castanea. Involuta sunt cortici et putamini. The walnut, nux juglans, the walnut, nux juglans. Avellana, the hazelnut, and the chestnut. Castanea, all from fruit-bearing trees, is wrapped in a husk and a shell. Involuta sunt cortici, a husk, and a shell. See a husk. And putamini. So a putamini with shell, and cortici, a husk. Steriles arbores sunt abies, alnus, betula, cupressus, fagus, fraxinus, salix, tilia et cerra, sed peraeque umbriferae. So we got barren trees. These trees don't bear no fruits, but we deal with trees. So they are the fir, sunt. Steriles arbores, barren trees. Sunt are the fir, abies. Alnus, the alder tree. The birch, betula, and the cypress tree, cupressus, and the beech tree, the fagus, and the ash tree. What's the ash tree? The fraxinus, and the sallow tree, the salix, and the linden tree, the tilia, and the rest et cetera, but most of them affording shade, said, but peraeque, most of them is shade bearing trees. Umbriferae. Okay. At juniperus, at juniperus et larus ferunt vacas, pinus strobilus, quercus, glandes et galas. So we got but the juniper and bay tree makes berries. Faciunt vacas, yields berries. Ferunt, The pine, pinus. Pineapples. I guess the pine tree yields pineapples. Not the pine. The bay tree yields berries. The juniper and the bay tree yields berries. The pine, pineapples. The oak, quercus. The oak tree, quercus. Air cones and galls. Glandes and gallas. So that's what this tree bear. The oak tree bear acorns and galls. The pine tree, pineapples. And the juniper and bay tree, berries. Okay, let's go through that, and that'll be it for this section, for this part. The fruit-bearing trees. Just in Latin. Okay. Fructus arborum. Poma delcerpuntur a fructiferis arboribus. Malum est rotundum, perum et ficus sunt oblonga. Cerassum pendet longo pediolo. Prunum et persicum breviori, morum brevissimo. Nux juglans, avellana et castanea. Involuta sunt cortici et putamini. Steriles arbores sunt abies, alnus, betula, cupressus, fagus, fraxinus, salix, tilia et cerra, sed peraeque umbriferae. At juniperus et larus ferunt vacas, pinus, strobilos, quercus, glandes et gallas. Okay, so peace until the next one.